When developing on Conflux, you have access to different tools and SDKs depending on whether you're working with Conflux Core or Conflux eSpace. Let's explore what's available. Smart contracts in Conflux Core are written in Solidity. However, the network itself works differently than an EVM-based network. Interacting with Conflux Core requires using different SDKs and tools that aren't exactly the same as the ones you use for eSpace. For Conflux Core development, you have several official SDKs available. There are SDKs to develop on Conflux using different programming languages: JavaScript, Go, Java, and Python. These four are available, and they enable you to build applications using the language you prefer. For example, you can build a site using the JavaScript SDK that can interact with Conflux Core. It has useful features for people who use that language. The choice of which SDK to use depends on your preferences and expertise. Then you have tools like Hardhat. The standard Hardhat doesn't work for Conflux Core. It's focused on EVM-compatible networks, and even though Conflux uses smart contracts written in Solidity, standard Hardhat isn't supported. Conflux Hardhat is an adaptation of the original Hardhat that can support development on Conflux Core. They support the different address notations and other differences that exist in Conflux Core development. Apart from that, there's also Chain ID, which is an interface that allows you to develop on Conflux Core. Conflux eSpace has the advantage of being able to leverage all the standard tools that any Ethereum developer knows. You have Hardhat and Foundry. These tools were built for Ethereum development, but they support any other EVM-compatible network such as Conflux eSpace. Then you have Web3.js and Ethers.js, which are JavaScript libraries for interacting with the blockchain. There are also tools like Remix that can save a lot of time and effort when creating your applications. There are some tools that are shared between both eSpace and Conflux Core. Conflux Scan is the explorer and will be used for both Conflux eSpace and Conflux Core. The same happens with Unifra or other tools such as Visual Studio Code, which is used for development itself. Another tool that can be used to develop on both spaces is OpenZeppelin, which is a smart contracts library that's recommended to use. You can use it both to create custom contracts and to use the standards such as ERC20, which are useful when creating smart contracts. CFX DevKit is another valuable resource that works for both Core and eSpace. It's a collection of development tools and templates designed to simplify your Conflux development journey. It includes a CLI for managing local development nodes, project templates for Hardhat-based development on both Core and eSpace, and API clients for interacting with Conflux scanners and DeFi data sources. CFX DevKit provides starter kits and templates to help you get started quickly on either space. Whichever space you choose, make sure you're familiar with the tools available for that environment. This will make your development process smoother and more efficient.